Good morning. No, it's afternoon, isn't it? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. It's Kate Bolt, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK for Coffee and Cards. I am back at my desk this week. We had an amazing holiday away last week during the half-term break, and I did schedule some videos to go live, which I hope you might have caught and enjoyed. If you did, and I'm back at my desk today, and it's lovely to be back for Coffee and Cards. I'm just going to turn that overhead light out to stop all that shadow, and I've got some extra lighting in here. Oh, welcome to you if you are joining me live. I'm going to just grab my laptop open as well so I can see any comments that might pop up and say hello. Let's have a look. So I can't believe Tuesday's come round again. Half term has been and gone, and we had an amazing holiday. I hope you're all well. Let me just pop this on and see if anybody's joining me live today. I've got a bit of fun crafting for you. Oh yeah, there I am. Let me make sure I'm on mute and we can see. There we go. Oh, hi Shaz. Thank you, Shaz. That's very kind of you. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for joining me. You're so lovely. Lots to celebrate today, which is why Shaz has said, hi, Kate, congratulations. I wasn't aware that she was aware. But yeah, so I've got a little bit of news to share with you, but it's really all about the crafting. Thank you so much, Lily. So those of you that don't know how it works with Stampin' Up, we do work on levels. So we do promote through our work with Stampin' Up through our journey, and so we start off at a particular level when you join up, and then you can of course you are Shaz. Oh, you're in my wider team, so that would be why you know. Brilliant. So yeah, you can promote through your journey with Stampin' Up, and Stampin' Up is amazing. You can do what you like with it. You can come in and you can join a amazing crafting community of people you can craft along with. You can do it just for yourself and have an amazing time, or you can add on to that if you have the time and commitment and you want to, and you can demonstrate, you can do videos, you can share your products, and you can do a lot more, and you can run it as a business, which is what I am doing, what all this is for. So I'm very grateful to all the people who shop with me every month, and I'm very grateful to my lovely team who support me, and I support them, and I grow my team, and I literally promoted to the next level in Stampin' Up, and it was a big step this time. I've been working towards this goal for a very long time, and I just promoted. Well, I got news this morning that I promoted, so I am absolutely walking on air, and I'm so thrilled. And thank you to those of you that have supported me along the way, because this isn't something you do on your own. This is something that you do alongside with your team and with your customers. And yeah, I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled to bits. I have my coffee for Coffee and Cards. I'm just going to have a little drink. Oh, sorry, that's noisy too. Now my laptop is continually refreshing here. It doesn't look right, so do let me know if there's any problems with that. Oh, thank you, Amanda. That's so kind of you. It's a big step working towards Silverly. It really is. But it's so worthwhile. It's so nice when you set yourself a goal, personal achievements and development, and you get there. I mean, yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'm so thrilled. So thank you to all of you who subscribe to my channel, all of you who watch me live, all of you who catch up on replay, and those of you that comment, those of you that like and share my videos, and those of you that shop with me. I mean, if you didn't do all of those things with me, I wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. And let's get on to doing some crafting, because I'm sure that's what most of you are here for. Oh, I'm so excited though. All right, so the projects that I've been sharing with you while I was not at my desk, because I was away sunning myself on a lovely holiday with my husband, which was immense. I'm so lucky. With this. Now, these lovely boxes of cards, I've shown you on my previous video how to create this box of cards, and it's a little box with a magnetic closure. It's very simple to make. And then I showed you how to make on my last one. So that was, I think I did this for copying cards last week. And then on Friday, for Fun Friday, I showed you how to make 2 of the cards that fit inside this box. And they match as well. So here we have this one. So simple to make and yet really effective. That one. And then this one as well. Okay, so those 2 cards we made on for Fun Friday. So there's 2 previous videos. If you want to see how to make the box, all the dimensions and all of those things, that's there. And those 2 cards. And then today we're going to complete the contents of the box and make a couple more really beautiful cards to fit in it. And all these cards are made with these stamp sets. It's the Christmas season. It's got the matching dies called the seasonal label dies and the Christmas to Remember stamp set. And then originally this was part of a suite last year, and it came with the painted Christmas papers, which are still available. So you can buy all these things still. And yeah, I paired them up again with this to create this project. So I'm so sorry that you've had COVID, Shaz. If you were on a beach, you probably would have felt a bit better because it's quite cold here, isn't it? I'm sorry you've been poorly. Oh, it was an amazing holiday. I'm very, very lucky indeed. We booked it quite some time ago and very happy to go on it. Okay, so yeah, these gorgeous stamps have created these cards. And the only other thing I did add on this one was the wintry 3D embossing folder there with the pines. So pretty. So I'll show you how to make these. Okay, we'll start off with this one, as it's neither of them are complicated. They're both very simple, but it's probably the more involved one. So let's pop that to the side. Now, I'm afraid to say it's been a bit of a busy morning. I've had a lot of lovely people messaging me and a lot of people and emails and things to send out due to my promotion, which has been fantastic. But I haven't prepared all my die cuts in advance, so I didn't quite expect that amount of things to happen. So okay, right, now to start off both my card bases, I'm going to take a piece of thick, very vanilla cardstock, and I'm going to pop it in my trimmer at 14.8, and I'm going to score it. And I've made all the cards for this box the same way. And then I'm going to turn it round and cut it at 10.5 centimeters. So you have 2 C6 card bases in tent fold, 2 medium cards. And so you just fold them like that, and you'll have 2 of those. I think I've got my camera very close, actually. Tell me if you can see it all properly. So I've got, oh, there's a piece. We'll use that one. Sometimes I cut more pieces than I need, and I end up with a piece for next time. So that's our 2 card bases. Okay. And this is the card that we're going to make to start off with. Oh, good morning, Carol. You're not late. You're always welcome and you're not late. It's lovely of you to join me live. Thank you. I could not remember what size I made this panel, so I had to measure it. And I have 2 layers in this panel because it kind of just gives it a bit of rigidity, and then I've stood it up on some foam pads. So I've written it down, now I've remeasured it. Now let's grab a piece of regular, very vanilla card and we'll cut it out. So I've got one piece at 7.7 centimeters. Put my glasses on so I can see. Helps. Thank you, Carol. That's very kind of you. I'm very excited. 7.7 by 12. For one piece. That's the smaller piece. And then the other piece was 8 by 12.3. So we're going, let's go 8, I think. 8. .3. So we're just adding on 0.3 of a millimeters, 0.3 millimeters. So 3 millimeters, I mean, 0.3 of a centimeter, so that we have a nice tiny little border all the way around. I like that in both in the very vanilla. And then we need the embossing folders. Stampin' Up, cut and embossing embossing folder. So I've gone for the Wintry 3D, and this one has snowflakes, which is rather beautiful. I love this. I've used it tons. And this one has got like pine boughs on it, which is perfect for what we want. So this is the one that I'm using. Okay. Let's move that one out of the way. I'm going to grab in my little Stampin' Up! Cut and Emboss machine. Where is it? Here it is. Because I think this will be useful today. Okay. Right, and I might just bring you up a bit because, I tell you what it is. I think my tripod is just drooped. Oh dear. There we go. I hope that's not making you dizzy. Okay, let's hope that focuses. Whoa. There we go. Something's not tight. Oh, that one. That one's not tight. That's why. There we go. There we are. Okay, so mini boss. I love this little one. I keep it on my desk all of the time, and it's very, very useful. So we need our little plate, which is the base plate. And if you look at your base plate, it tells you exactly on there what you need. Use with the thin dies, that says. Where are we? And then I've got embossing folders. Use the standard embossing folder. And this is the 3D, isn't it? So this one, it says use with the 3D embossing folder. So I think, because I haven't used it in ages, we use one of those clear plates, and we use that. I might be completely wrong, but we'll soon find out. The trick is you get your embossing folder and you get your piece that you want to emboss and you pop it in. It doesn't really matter with this one because there's no correct side, but if you want to have your embossed side the right way up, have your Stampin' Up! Logo facing the top. Okay. It says I need a 4 and that's a 2. This is a 4. I need a 1. So that'll be the plate, won't it? Yes. So this is what we do. We have the base plate. We have the 3D embossing folder with the cardstock. And then we have a number 4. And it tells you on there, 1 and 4. And then we're going to feed it through. So we can't go wrong, hopefully. That's it. There we go. There we are. It's all shifting about. Let's see how this has worked. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the way that's come out. So that piece is going to go on there and fit nicely on there. Now I'm going to use some Tombow. Tombow glue, the liquid glue, is perfect for when you've embossed something because the liquid glue kind of gets in all the nooks and crannies where you want it to go. I managed to get quite a lot too near the edge. There we go. So I'm just going to sandwich those two together. And it just kind of gives it a little bit of a border. Just move it around till you get it perfectly straight. There we go. So this is the piece we're going to work on. So I'm not going to stick it down just yet because I'm going to make sure I've got everything ready to assemble my card. Now I do need a couple of these, so I need to do some stamping. Okay, so I need to grab some more of that vanilla card that I just used and do some stamping. Let's grab the stamps as well. So we have got the stamp set, the Christmas season stamp set. Absolutely love this stamp set. So I know that I used the holly and I used that lovely spiky fern. I used the berries, the stems for the berries, and this lovely big one. Okay, that's what I used to create the card with. Let's grab some blocks. I need quite a few of those. Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look what we've got. Quite a big one for this one. This one. And this one. I don't think I need this long one just yet. I need a small one for that one now. Right, here we go. So how is everyone? And have you all got plans for the week ahead? I am busy preparing because we're going to On Stage, which is a Stampin' Up live convention, I think you more likely to call it, next week in Vienna. And I'm very excited. So a lot of Stampin' Up demonstrators will all be gathering in Vienna next week. So lots of us are getting ready. Linny, I can't wait. Anybody else coming along? Do follow me on my Instagram or my Facebook, because you'll see lots of information there about what happens when we go. I shall be posting lots of things about what we get up to and what we do, and it's quite exciting to see what we all do. It's a bit of fun. Okay, so I'm going to stamp out the other ones that I need. So I've already got one of these, so I'll stamp one more. Do I need one for my other card? No, so I'll just stamp that one. Okay. That's that. And then I did stamp these in this colour. Two of those. And then I think I stamped 3 of these because I'm using two for this card and then 1 for my next card. So I'll get those stamped now. I need some berries. I also need 3 of those to go on the stalks. And they kind of have 4 berries attached to each other. So I need 3 of those. Holly, I did in soft succulent, and I need 3 of those, I believe. Three of those. Okay. Now I do need one other stamp for the other card. I need this lovely big leafy one. Let's grab some more blocks quickly. And I might need to swap these blocks around. So this one was in Evening Evergreen. And I always find it's easy if you stamp all your images out to begin with and do it in a job lot, you find it seems to come together a lot more quickly, even though you're doing the same thing. Oh, I've done that in soft succulent instead of Evening Evergreen. That's fine. Doesn't matter. And then we need to do a pine cone. We need to do 2 pine cones. And I think I might have used the large pine cone. So let's go for the large one. Yep, it was the large one. And I stamped the larger image of the 2 in the lighter brown, which is, I've chosen crumb cake. Like that. I need 2 of those. And I'm stamping that first. I might have run out of space and I don't want to overlap it. So let's grab another piece. I've got plenty. Because I cut some off when I was making the little panel, if you remember. Put one there. Okay. And then the large piece, the smaller piece rather, goes in the darker brown, which is early espresso. So let's give that a go. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying it, because that really helps YouTube algorithm shows the videos to people who might be interested in this kind of thing if it's been interacted with. So any kind of interaction, like a like, a share, a comment's even better. It really helps people see it, which helps them and it helps me. Okay, so we have 2. Do you see how well that that looks like a pine cone once you've stamped over the top? So cool. Right, we've got to cut them all out now. This is the fun part, so I might need a pair of scissors handy. I'll just grab my long-handled ones and bring back in the cutting machine. Let's have a little looky-see. Right, I need the base plate. And then I need 2 cutting pads, don't I? Ah, Hazel, hello. Thank you for joining me. Always a thumbs up from Philomena. You're so kind. Thank you very much. Ah, Lily, I'm so excited. It's finally coming around next week. You're absolutely right. It seems to have been forever we've been waiting, and then all of a sudden it's around the corner. Yeah, we're flying over, Amanda. I'm very excited. Okay, so 1 plate in there, and then I need the dies. That would help, wouldn't it? Can't really do it by magic, as much as I'd like to think I was magic. I don't think I'm quite that magic. Right, okay. Oh, I've got another one. Oh, look, it does help to keep the bits and pieces that you think you're going to use and you don't. I've even got a little fern in there that I use as well. Right, so pine cone dies. Sorry, you can't really see these. Let me just bring that down. So that's some of them, and then there's all of these as well. So the large pine cone. Here we go. Your daughter is having her first baby this week. Oh, Shaz, that's fantastic news. That is just brilliant. Congratulations, you're going to be a grandma. Oh, that is just brilliant. What a blessing. So nice. Are you going to be called grandma or something else? It's also personal, isn't it? Right, I'm going to pop a bit of washi on there. It's quite sticky, that one, though. That is so exciting. Oh, lots of excuse to make baby cards. So I've got one pine cone cut out there. That is brilliant. I'm not sure if you've had this conversation or not before. Do you know if she's going to have a baby girl or a baby boy? I have a feeling that we may have discussed this before. Your grandma, Shaz. I love it. I love that you're grandma. My, when I was a little girl, both my grandmas were grandma to us. Yeah, love it. Vienna is beautiful. Thank you, Philomena. Have not been before, and I'm very excited. We're going for a couple of extra days so that we can have a look around, because the convention is going to be 3 days. So I'm very excited to have a look around. Yes, I'm sure I've had this conversation with you before, Shaz. Surprise gender. I love that. So much more exciting, isn't it? All right, 2 pine cones done. Okay, so let's not lose that die. And then we want the holly. So it might take a little while for me to cut all of these out. But it's worthwhile. 3 holly. I don't need that sprig because I've already got some cut out. I need 1 sprig. Okay, let's just go for it. And cut all these bits and bobs out. Let's grab the dies that I need. So we will need the holly, leaves and berries. I think I might need that label die in a minute, but not quite yet. We need one of the ferns. We need the stalks. That's it for now, I think. For now. Right, let's cut these hollies out. It's definitely the best reason not to be going to Vienna. Shaz, family first. I mean, how amazing to have a grandbaby on the way. But yeah, there'll be loads of people posting up out of Vienna about the trip and everything. So you can just watch along and see it all. Yeah, see all the news if there is any. I'm sure there will be. Oh, crumbs. One. See, this is a great die because it cuts them out individually. It's one die, one stamp, and you get 2 holly leaves. Half the work. Yes. Right, here we go. Another 2 leaves. And I don't need all of them. I need about 5 holly leaves. No, yeah, about 5. So I'll have an extra one left over for next time. Not bad at all. Here we go. So that's all of the holly leaves done. Let's put that die safe as well. Let's do this one. I think I only need one of these. So I've got one already. We're getting there, guys. We're nearly there now. I don't know where my dog is today. He hasn't barged his way in here yet, which is very unlike him. I'm sure in a minute he'll wake up from where he's asleep and realise that he's missing out. Because he likes to be in here. I don't know why. But he loves to be in here whenever I'm doing a live. He's like my crafting companion dog or something. He's so funny. But I'm sure, yeah, in a minute he'll realise. Yeah, I need that one, don't I? I also need the berries. Let's do the berries first. So I've got that die out. Yeah, he's a daft dog. And the cat's asleep somewhere. She's kind of, I'm not going to go as far as to say she's calmed down. She's still as mad as ever. She hasn't really calmed down, but at least she's not swinging in here off the backs of the chairs anymore while I'm doing a live. They're actually having a little bit of not a fight, because they don't fight, but they were like chasing each other around the room a couple of weeks ago while I was trying to do a live. And it was very difficult just to try and ignore them and pretend they weren't there. Oh, it's very funny. Yeah, Alfie's not here. That's what I was just saying. I don't know if he's asleep somewhere. He's normally about. You can normally hear his little feet clip-clopping about. That's probably what it is, Carol. He probably just likes the company, the chat. Likes to hear us talking. He's a funny dog. Oh, this will make you laugh. So whilst we were away and it was Diwali, there were a lot of fireworks in our area and the dog is so petrified. He's so petrified of fireworks. He hyperventilates, gets himself in a terrible state. Anyway, that's not the funny part, obviously. The funny part is that, so my daughter was here, my grown-up daughter was here, and she's cleared all the shoes out of our understairs. We have a long understairs cupboard, and it just has, you know, a rack, a coat rack, and some shoes and bits and bobs in there. And she cleared it all out, and she put a rug in there, and she put a string of battery operated lights in there, and the dog's bed in there, and she made it into his cave. And when the fireworks went off, he went straight in there, and he calmed down, and he stopped all this kind of scared behavior, and he was, so he went in there and actually went to sleep. And she's called she's called it his brave cave. How adorable is that? How adorable is that? Well, I have nowhere to put any of the shoes anymore, but I am very happy that he was not scared. And we've decided to leave it as his brave cave until at least all the fireworks from Bonfire Night are done. I know, bless him. She loves that dog to death, and she both the teenagers had well, they're not teenagers, they're in their 20s. Both of them were sorting out the brave cave for Alfie, and Jacob was as well, so fun. So yes, it's a very good idea. Right, so this bit, weird as it looks, houses the berries. So I need 3 of those. This is going to make 2 cards, so it will make the next card much quicker to put together. So the video, I promise, won't go on forever and a day. Oh, Carol, I think it is. It's really cute, isn't it? I think it's a good idea. So we've left everything in there, and he just goes in there now. It's his own little den. So I probably will never be able to evict him and put it back as a cupboard. But that's all right with me. Don't think that's quite big enough, but I think it'll be all right once I've put the berries on it. You won't be able to see that it's slightly too short, because the berries will cover it up. There we go, last one for the berries. Oh, you've got gun dogs and one of them hates the thunder. Oh no. Alfie's the same with the thunder and lightning as he is with the fireworks. Shaz, I know what you mean. It's hard, isn't it, when your dogs are scared? We had a lot of rain today. It was like nighttime, and it was throwing it down. And now it's all stopped and the sun has come out. I don't know what it's like where you all are now. So I think I don't need that one. And I think that I just need this one now. And this, no, I don't need that one. I just need this one. That's the last one, I think. So let's find the die. I do like these dies. Not that one. I like to put mine on, is it this one? Yeah, on a magnetic sheet, my dies. Do you guys all do the same with yours? I'd like to know how you store your dies. I pop mine on a magnetic sheet whenever I can to try and keep them a bit tidy and keep track of them. And if any of you have got any really good places where to get these magnetic sheets from, do let me know. I managed to pick some up from Amazon, but you know, if there's a better place, I'm all for that. Okay. So I think we've cut it all out. We'll soon see when we try and put it all together. Right, all of the bits. Let's move that. Okay, so. Oh my word, Amanda, is it 26 degrees warm and sunny and you're lying by a pool having just had a swim? Oh, that sounds idyllic. I'm not going to tell you that I'm jealous because I just spent a week in the sun, and that wouldn't be fair for me to say that. But how lovely. How absolutely lovely. 26 degrees. What more could you want? Right, I need another piece of vanilla because I've just realised I haven't cut my label out using those dies. So let's grab the label die. Now there's a few label dies in this set. It's a really good set for everything to cut out with because there's one. I've taken all the leaves out. And there's all these label dies. Perfect for the matching Christmas to Remember stamp. I'm just trying to work out which one I used on my last card, and I think it was that one. So I'm going to do that one again. I'll just cut that one out quickly and I'll stamp on that. I think I stamped Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. I am really enjoying making this set of Christmas cards. Such a nice thing to do, and I'm going to gift them. Carol says, I keep mine on magnetic sheets. I cut mine from dry event covers from the hardware store, and it makes it more cost effective. Do you know what, Carol? I've read this so many times using the dry event magnet sheets covers. It's not something you can get in the UK, unfortunately. I have looked at that. It's not something we have. But it sounds genius. Yeah, because the magnetic sheets are really expensive and you want to put all of your dies on them, not just a few, don't you? Okay, so this is Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. I'm going to stamp that. This is the Christmas to Remember stamp set, and there's the Holly Jolly Christmas stamp. We've got 'Tis the Season, Magic is in the Air, May This Be a Christmas to Remember and Cherish, Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, Merry, Friends Like You Make This Season Special. So loving those, and I think I'm going to go for Have a Holly Jolly Christmas because I really like it. Right, and grab a block, take that one off there because we finished with it, and I think I used real red, so we'll go with that. Now normally I would stamp my sentiment before I cut it out, which is a much better way around of doing it, but we'll go with it because now we've already cut it. Okay, so center it in the middle, and hopefully I've got it straight. Yes, yes, I love it when a plan comes together. So we can assemble our card now. We've got all of these pieces to glue together, but let's have a look. And the way I did it was I got my sentiment and popped it in the middle, so then I could decide where I was going to put all my foliage. Good word, foliage. I also have just a couple of these left. These are the gold holly leaves, and they're so pretty. I've got 3, which is exactly what I want. I actually have 4, but I only need 3 for this card. And I'll show you the original. And it really makes everything pop and gives a little bit of something kind of a bit more sparkly and glamorous. So I used just 3, and you get 30 in a box. So there you go. You get a lot in your box. Right, so I'm going to just pop these in and decide. I think I only used 1 of these for this card, so let's put that one to the side. And I don't need the pine cones for this one. I do need the holly leaves. I do need 1, 2 of those. These holly leaves I need 3 of. I need 1 of those. And I think all of these are for after. Right, let's move those. And I did have another little pine, didn't I? That came out. Now, I might need to cut it out because I don't know where that is unless that's the one. But I thought I'd cut it out and it was in the dies. But who knows? Can't find that. So, right, okay, that's fine. Right, we've got 1 of those, and then we are going to pop in our holly, our stamped holly. One in here. And then one in here. And then I had another one here. And then I have this one. Like that. And all I did was arrange it how I wanted it to be. So let's glue these together. So on the back of the berries. Oh, my laptop. My laptop's turned itself off. So I can't see your comments anymore. I'm very sorry, guys. I must have run out of charge. But if you leave me a comment, I will come back and answer anything at the end. There we go. So there's one. Just pop a bit. So as you can see, I ran out of space on my scrappy piece of vanilla, but that tiny bit doesn't matter because I'm actually covering it up with the berries, like so. Nobody would know. Okay. So I need to cut this one out because I can't find the other one. Don't know if I had it, but that's going to go in here. And as you can see, it kind of makes it all pop. This one's going to go in here. Like that. And I think I do need to cut this little ferny bit out here. A bit annoying. I thought I had one. Let's do that quickly. Here it is. Here it is. Pop it in. There we go. There's that other one. So one goes under here, like that, and there. So we can stick all this down now, and then we can put our label over the top. So I'm going to stick it down with my Tombow, and I just need to work out which bit gets glued down first. So let's just move these bits over, and I'm already gluey, and I haven't done anything yet. I'm going to glue this one down. I'm going to use glue more near the base of the sprig, like that. It's going to come out there like that. And then I'm going to put you on. You're the holly leaf. Like that. I'm going to bring this in and make sure it still works. So I might need to move that holly leaf up slightly. Like that. And then the sprig part will go up here. Like that. Make sure you can see it all. My berry leaves. My berries. And go over the top a bit. So I've got that. And then I am going to put my other sprig. Let's bring this in so we can see it. Underneath. Oops, stuck to my finger. I'm gluey. Bit of holly. I've got 3 pieces of holly. Quite like the odd numbers. Like that. Then the other piece of holly. All I'm doing is arranging it in a way I think looks pleasing. You can put it however you like. This bit here. And then I'm going to pop this in, and then I'm going to put in my little gold holly leaves. It's a beautiful saying, isn't it? Hello, Kathy. Thank you for joining us live. Oh, I didn't know I could see my comments popping up on here. That's really useful. Thank you for commenting, because I had my laptop on with me and then I think my battery just died. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention to the ones on my camera. Oops. Because I was looking at that one. Right. Okay, let's pop that one there. And then we can see where the holly's going. Oh, there's a flower delivery van outside. I have no idea. It's not coming to me. So there we go. Let's put that here. And pop that one in here. Oh, I do need to be able to see it, otherwise there's no point in having it. Oh, more glue on me than on the card. I'm a bit distracted by this lady out the front with her van. I do apologise. I'm hoping that nobody's going to ring my doorbell because I don't want to leave you in the middle of a live. Okay, that holly's on, but we can't see it very well. So let's bring it up. My take your pick tool is just out of reach and would have been super useful right now. Okay, there we go. I just need a couple of foam pads now. Have I got any? Yes. Yes, I do. And I'm going to put them to raise this up. Yes, she's coming to my door. She is coming to my door. I can only apologise. I'm going to have to leave you for 2 seconds. Bear with me, please. Oh my goodness. You coming in right now, Alfie? Alfie's with us now. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you're still with me, guys. I'm going to put the flowers on the side. I have a huge, stunning bouquet of flowers sent to me. I can guess who they're from. Let me have a look. From the Flower Bar. Oh, who are they from? I think we can guess, Linny. Yes. Congratulations on promoting Silver Lake Elite Kate. You're simply amazing. I'm so proud of you. Love, Michelle. Michelle is my upline in my team upline. And she's just sent me the most beautiful bouquet of flowers. And they're absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. When the cards are complete, I will turn the camera around and show you what she sent me. They're so beautiful. Oh, how wonderful. I know. Thank you guys for sticking with me as well while I just wander off and answer the door. Honestly. Yeah, I'm going to pop these on here. Maybe today I shouldn't have come live because it's all going on, but I obviously wanted to. What an amazing surprise. Right, dimensional foam backs. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Okay, so here you go. This is the card that I made And this is the other one. I think I put some of the bigger holly leaves on this one. These are smaller ones, and you get big ones and little ones in the packet. On the inside, I have stamped "Love and joy come to you, and may it last the whole year through." And I have stamped again exactly the same stamps, but I've stamped them on the inside. And then stamp your envelope to match your card. I think that's really important, and it looks so beautiful when it comes through the post. So do stamp inside your card and your envelope, and then we're going to do this one. Such another simple card to make. Very simple, quick and easy. Gotta find my card base. I'm completely wrong-footed, guys. Oh my goodness. And then I found that little sprig I lost. Yes. I can't see your comment, Carol. I think you said to let her know I was in the middle of a live when they came. I think you're absolutely right. So I'm grabbing the Painted Season papers that coordinate with this set. And I am going to grab a piece that I think would look beautiful on the front of this card. And this is the one I made, the original one. And all I've done is use a piece of designer series paper and a piece of the very vanilla cardstock. And I think I'm going to go with this gorgeous one. I haven't used this one, although it's got a lot of white in it, but I think that will be fine. I think the white will work. Now, I have used an extra layer, and made it smaller, but I think I'm just going to go for a layer on this one. So I'm making it 10 centimeters by 14.3, which is the next size down. So it makes it half a centimeter smaller than the card base. Okay, and it's going to go on the front here like that. And it's another tent fold card, because we got 2 card bases from there, didn't we? But I'm making it go landscape. And then I'm going to bring in all the die cuts that I cut out already. And we're going to stick them on this piece here. So we've got this one. We've got this one. We've got some berries. Let's have a look. I've got loads. So let's stick the berries on. I'm very excited to show you these flowers. So beautiful. The lovely lady at the door wanted to ask me all about the dog as well. She wanted to know all about Alfie and have a chat, and she was so lovely. And I was thinking in my head, but I'm in the middle of a live, but I didn't want to be rude either. Okay, so I know that I'm going to put my pine cones here. I think I'm going to put my sprig behind here, and this one as well, even though it's a very similar colour, so I might leave that one out because I'm using this one instead, I think. I'm going to use the berries. That really makes it pop. And then just a couple of the holly leaves behind, and all I need is a little arrangement like that. And then I'm going to grab a piece of the very vanilla that I've got left, a scrappy bit. I'm going to go for "'Tis the Season" sentiment. "'Tis the season." And I'm wondering who that was trying to call me. It might have even been Michelle. Oh, it's all going on. Right, "'Tis the Season." I'm going to stamp that like that. And then I'm going to cut it out with one of those dies again. Now, I took one of the small die that just fits around there. Pop it on. Then we'll assemble our card. "'Tis the season." And so these 4 cards fit inside this box that I've made and showed you how to make on the other video, to create a lovely gift set that you can give to a friend. Or maybe you might have an elderly relative. I did say on a previous video it would be really nice if you gave this set away with a little book of stamps inside that somebody could then use and send some Christmas cards with. Or you could change it up completely and make it in completely different suite and make birthday cards or a whole selection of cards for all occasions to pop inside that box with different papers and stamps and things. There we go. It's a very handy little box. Okay, 'tis the season. That's going to go on there. Right, let's start gluing these things down. So I think I'm going to glue it all flat. So first things first is this one. Like so. Next thing is I'm going to just do the bottom of the pine cones to anchor them down a little. And that means I've got room at the top and the sides to slot bits and pieces in. So I'm going to put a holly leaf in there. And then the berries. Oh, how much joy does Stampin' Up bring us? Honestly, so much joy. Such a lovely crafting community. I'm going to bring one of these in the side. And this is going to go across here. I love this paper. Haven't used this one. So beautiful. One there. And then this is going to go on here with a couple of sticky foam pads. And then we need just a little bit of bling to put it together. And we should be done. I would like to keep it under the hour. That one was poking out. 'Tis the season. Okay, and then I grab in a couple of these. There it is. There's my take a pic tool, hiding away. Just going to pop one here. Ooh. And one here. Okay, and then I could put a couple around the place as well. So it'll just make it pop a little bit of sparkle everywhere. Like those. This piece needs to go on our card. So that was a really pretty back as well. It could easily be that instead. I don't think there's a piece of paper in this DSP that I don't like. Actually, I love them all. So pop it on there, leave a nice border all the way around, and you've got your card. Now, I've used the thick Very Vanilla for your card base just to give it a bit of rigidity. And then on the inside, you need to stamp to match. So on the inside, I've stamped here on the corner with the same colours. Friends Like You make this season special from the same stamp set. And you can see just how slightly different it is. I've added an extra layer of vanilla cardstock on this one and made this panel slightly smaller, but it's exactly the same card. And then make sure you stamp your, my words aren't working. You stamp your envelope. Stamp your envelope to match. So beautiful. So here we have our card. So these are the cards that we made today. And then where is the box? I've covered them all up. And here is the cards we made on Fun Friday. Okay, so you've got the 4 different types, and here's some more I made earlier. And here is one of the boxes I've made. And so I made one at a team event. I made the original. I made one at a team event, and then I made one during the live to show you how to make it. So I've used all the different kinds of designer series paper, and you can see how different the boxes look. I've used a little magnet here and here on the label to close it, and then I have filled it with the cards. I have used the Fern 3D embossing folder on this one, and I've used it also on the envelopes, which is a nice little touch. I really hope you have enjoyed seeing how I've made this box of cards, and you might be inspired to have a go with the Christmas to Remember stamp set and the Christmas season stamp set. Thank you so much for joining me live. I have loved every minute of it this morning. It's been an amazing day. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, guys. Would you like to see these flowers? I'm going to take you out of the tripod and just take you over to the windowsill where I've just balanced them precariously. How beautiful are these? Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they lovely? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to try and turn the camera around, but I'm not sure if I can do it. Here we go. Thank you so much for joining me on my live today. Oh, Carol, you've just got this bundle. Excellent. Have a go at that then. And yeah, thank you so much. And if you're watching me on replay, please let me know. And if you liked it, and let me know. Tell me if you're watching from Tomorrowland and maybe where you're watching from. Thank you so much. If you like any of the products that I've used, they're available in my online Stampin' Up shop at katebolt.stampinup.net. And please, if you're new to my channel, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. I'm so thrilled. I've had such an amazing day already. And I will hopefully see you for Fun Friday on Friday here on my YouTube channel at 11 a.m. Take care, guys. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye.